welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for joining us today. In today's channel, I have my friends with me here. We are going to talk about our campus experience. But before we start, I'll let everyone introduce themselves. We'll start with Amy.
So hi guys, my name is Amy Chepkorir Chelule. I am an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. I'm delighted to be here today to speak about our campus experiences, and I'll hand it over to my friend here.
Hi guys, Dorcas Nyambura here, aka Doki. We are so excited to be on Ruth's channel. It's actually her birthday weekend, so this is like something we are so excited to do, and I can't wait for us to get into the conversation.
Hi guys, my name is Jemeli Sang, an advocate practicing in Eldoret. We're excited to be here.
Okay. As you all have heard, everyone here is a lawyer. So today we are going to talk. We have decided to talk about our campus experience. This is 5 years after, and 5 years after school. We can share experiences during pupillage and holding over. So we are going to start. All of us studied in Moi University Law School. So we'll start from there. So how we met, I think that's the best place to start. How the four of us met.
Yes.
First, for me, I didn't study in Kenya like the three of them. I studied in Uganda, but the first person I met was Amy. I met her through her aunt. She's our neighbor. So that's how I met Amy. Just on Saturday before going to school on Monday, I met Amy and we went to get a place together, and that's how everything started.
So, Amy's side of the story.
Yes, so just as Ruth has said, we met on a Saturday and we started living together on a Monday. Talk about a leap of faith.
Literally.
We were meant to talk about a leap of faith. Living with someone you just knew for 2 years.
Yeah.
That ended being the longest friendship I had in campus, because we stayed together for the 4 years in Moi University. We later stayed together in Rongai when we were doing our postgraduate diploma at the Kenya School of Law. Yes, and so this year is another very good friend of mine. We met more than 10 years ago.
27.
More than 13 years ago in high school. So she can say something about that relationship as well.
So how I got to know all of them was through Amy, because we were together in high school. So I think when we went to campus, she's one of the only people I knew. I was actually so excited to see her. So wakati nilimuona akaniambia, I think now as you see now them, they had been hooked up together. It was an arranged marriage. So now I just due to this marriage and because I was her friend, then now we became friends with Ruth automatically. Actually, New Year's Eve.
Also considering we were always together everywhere.
This one, we'll tell you a story of how we used to go to they used to live so far. We used to go to eat there lunch. So now, just by virtue of that, this marriage, I became a third party to the marriage. And then Jemeli will say how she met us, because that's another story altogether. Yes.
So, I first met Dorcas on admission day. She was actually ahead of me.
On the
queue, yes. So, we were just there. Then I noticed this lady with the dad. Then we just said hi and we left. Later on, I met the three. So they asked me my name. Then I was like, it's Jemeli. Only for them to realize I'm an Andy.
We're like, Jemeli.
Was shocked.
So I came to know them later on, but we have had our relationship ever since 2011.
Yes.
It's been beautiful.
Perfect.
Yeah, this friendship has been great. This is one of the things now that got us through campus. All the ups and downs of campus is because of our friendship. At least we learned to balance both school life and social life. Yes, as you know, law school can get really tough, especially on the part of the school life. So that's one of the things I think that helped us through campus.
True, that's
friendship.
Yes.
And balancing both the social and the
And
educational side.
just to add to it, even adding the support system.
Yes.
Because school is just complicated. You know, at the time we joined campus, I think we were between, me, I was 17. So it's like between 17 and me early 20s. So there's so much you're going through, and just having a support system really helped. Yeah.
Give us.
And we are back.
Always take two.
So we are going to share our law school experience.
Yeah.
Everyone is just going to share what they have learned in the hope that our point here is sharing so that it may help anyone maybe wants to join law school. Okay. First, for me, what I can say is the way I've said, have a balance. Have a balance between the education and social aspect.
Yeah.
Don't overdo one, because again, you know, you can't just focus on reading from the beginning to the end. Just balance both of them.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so for me, what I can advise the young ones is not to take it too seriously.
Yeah.
Especially at your undergraduate level. I think as a law student or someone who's entering into the law career, that's the only time you can enjoy yourself. There is no other time other than that to enjoy yourself while you study. So as much as you're studying, don't forget your social life. Don't forget to make new friends. Don't forget to experience small adventures here and there. Don't forget to interact, have boyfriends, have girlfriends. You know, just make sure that you're an all-rounded person.
Yeah,
because as you advance, especially to the level of Kenya School of Law or even after that, times really get tough for any person in this career. I can tell you, having been through that.
Yeah, true.
And I always have my undergraduate days to thank for having experienced so many things that I wouldn't have the time to experience right now. Ruth and I even traveled all the way to Uganda while we were in campus, you know. I can remember in the first semester, we were supposed to hand in an assignment and we were on our way to Nairobi, you know. And I mean, all those adventures and misadventures, just enjoy them. There are times you wish that you had time for that, yes.
That's true. Let's just hope our parents won't watch it.
We're really hoping. I've never been to Uganda.
Okay, so for me, in addition to what Amy has said and Ruth, for me it's just having a support system, whatever that means for you. If it's your church group, if it's your close friends, others, just find a support system who can help you through those days. Because as I said, it's still, you know, you're still in your early 20s. For most people are actually in the early 20s. There's so much going on with you even as a person. Aside from you being a student, there's actually so much still going on with you at that age. So if you have a good support system who can help you, you know, go through those tough days, because I think for us, those days were there, you know, those boyfriend days, those such things, you know, when you failed a cut or maybe you've not performed as you expected, we have each other to support each other. And so just whatever your way of unwinding and you know, just relaxing is, if it's, you know, for some people maybe it's going out, I don't know, if it's going to church, praying, you know, just have your way of because the stress will be there for sure, but just find a way to let, because some people, we've heard of stories of people who've actually even lost their life to depression, and it's because they've not had somewhere to vent it out. So don't, just find a way to do so. Yeah.
Yes. To sum up whatever that has been said, I also feel like find yourself. It's the time to find yourself, to discover yourself. So find yourself if you're a morning person, you're an evening person, because it will really assist you to know how to do your assignments, to be able to know how to balance your social life and your school life. Please attend your lectures. They really help. Once you have that interactive session with the lecturers, you end up finding maybe you don't forget whatever is taught. Having group discussions, they really help you. Finding time to interact with these lectures after classes, if you haven't understood a point. Because law school really builds up to whatever it is you're going to apply in KSL. So if you end up missing your undergrad, at times the things that you were taught in law school, you will require the same when you go to KSL, and then having to catch up is too much work. So find that balance, enjoy yourself while at it, and since you are energetic, please just find something, be it travel, find something that is legal,
Legal.
Yes,
Legal.
yes, and just have fun. That's
Yeah.
the point. Yes.
Okay, so maybe just to add on a little to what Jemeli has said, another important thing to do while in university, especially for those of us who are in Moi or who want to join Moi University, always follow up on your marks as soon as they come out. Do not postpone to follow them after fourth year or later on. Just do it immediately, because when you look for your marks, your missing marks, soon as possible, the chances of getting them are highly likely. But if you wait until later, the lecturer could go
Outside the country.
the lecturer could just not be willing to help you at that time.
Yeah.
They could be busy with other students. So please be diligent with your marks. I can remember I had missing marks, I think, in second year, and I made sure to follow it up as soon as possible, and I was able to get my marks. Yeah, so make sure you don't fall into the trap of having to look for your marks late, which may in turn affect your graduation time or any so I mean, make sure you follow up as soon as possible to get your marks so that you graduate in good time.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, for those who are at their fourth year of study, be diligent with your dissertation. It is one of the things that is highly likely to keep you in your undergraduate for a long time, and you could end up being a professional student because of some few mistakes here and there. So yeah, it's good to work on that as well.
Actually, to add something else is that make sure that your dissertation and all your research work is thoroughly done, because some people end up using the same after law school, after KSL to publish their articles. So you can make sure that whatever it is you are researching on, you do a perfect job, that in case it's needed to be published, you will be proud of your work. Yes.
I agree.
Thank you so much. I hope you learned something from that experience which we have shared. Another thing, just to sum it up, people normally assume that law school is for certain people. If you have the passion for it and of course you have the results that will take you to law school, just go for it. Yes, there's nothing special about it. You don't have to be like extra special for it. And if we did it, anyone can, because we all have different personalities, but we all made it. Another thing, that the financial aspect not stop you from going to law school, because most law schools like ours, you don't have to pay the entire fees while joining. While joining, there's a sum, of course, you will pay, but when you're in second year and the other years, sometimes you pay only towards the exam, so you don't have to have the full amount up front. So don't let the financial chains prevent you from going to law school. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has learned something from this. And we are going to share, this was campus experience. We are going to also share Kenya School of Law in our next video, which will be part 2. And then there's also be a part 3 for after school, pupillage, holding over, and your first time employment. Thank you so much for watching.
Please like,
subscribe to this channel,
comment and share.
Thank you so much.
Bye.